Hey folks, one of the great things about being part of the ICG community is that we can engage with veteran homeschoolers, those who've walked before us on this journey of homeschooling. And that's been a real blessing to my wife and me as we've learned from other people's failures. And so we want to do the same for you today, especially as we approach the holiday season. And the main lesson to remember is less is more. I remember one year at Christmas, we were gone literally every night of the week for 7 days before Christmas Day to family events, to community events, and to church events. And by the time Christmas rolled around, our younger kids were worn out, tired, and just not very pleasant. So remember that less is more. And there's 3 special areas that I want to hit up. Again, young kids is one of them. Young kids need somewhat of a schedule, but they need their rest as well, especially at night. Number 2, struggling learners. Last week we just had a webinar with Chris Wynn. I thought it was exceptional. We do not have any struggling learners in our house, and so it helped me think about things I never would have thought of before, like keeping a certain amount of the schedule as you go along with some spontaneity sprinkled in there, watching about textures and sensory perceptions, food allergies, just some great things for homeschooling parents to be thinking about during the holiday season. And thirdly, as our kids have aged, our oldest is now 30, we go down to 13, we used to do a bunch of activities, still do, but on Thanksgiving we had paintball wars in the morning. At lunch we bogged down in some mud on the four-wheelers, then we shot guns for about 3 hours, and then we'd go at the table at night for a big feast. And our kids are saying we'd like to just sit around and hang out together a little bit more and do a few less activities. So I want to give you moms especially permission to just relax, to enjoy the holiday season with your family. Now again, every family is different. I want to recognize that. If you're more of an activity family, that's great. But if you're not, or your kids are getting tired, just relax during this season. Maybe slow up some in the classroom part of homeschooling and just enjoy the season, because it is the most wonderful time of the year to have family, friends, and food gathered around together, especially as Christians, as we give thanksgiving to God and we celebrate the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ. So God bless and have a great holiday season. This is Kirk Smith with ICHE.